All right, guys, not wasting any time at all. We are playing quads today, and we're jumping right into a nice heated battle. Lord is able to hold off what seems to be a very aggressive squad, pushing him in a solo situation, at least to my knowledge. We do have teammates alive, but they're not helping us out. Look, regardless of Ego Chad dying, dude, I gotta give him credit. Your boy's literally in a 1v3. And to be real, I did not hear the guy push on the right-hand side, but I'm still working with this new headset. So if you guys heard him, let me know in the comment section below. But he played that really well, man. Honestly, again, holding him off from the left-hand side, rotating back inside to challenge the first guy, and then the second. Just unfortunate. Again, they came on both sides of him. But again, this is the importance of teamwork right here and why you need to stay together. I don't care how good you or your squad think they are. If you guys are struggling, it's because of this. If y'all have teammates that are just out there doing their own thing and they're not helping you guys go out there and win games, make sure you send them this video, because it's going to be imperative for you guys to go out there and win more aggressively and more efficiently and more often. As good as Ego Chow seems to be, I don't really think there's a reason why we lost that fight. And still, despite the fact we lost 2 teammates, here we are still split up. At least throughout a match, guys, you need to learn to adapt. I don't care if you're playing randoms. I don't care if you're playing your full 4-man squad. If y'all are deciding to go in separate and all of a sudden everyone's dying back and forth, coming back, dying, relink up. This is all about adaptation, man. But Tiffany is with us. Let's go back to Ego. I got a lot of faith in your boy. He's got 5 kills right off the rip. And again, his awareness, his IQ plays, we're pretty up there. I'm not really gonna critique him at all for, oh, he's got stick drift. Guys, perfect opportunity. If you have stick drift, make sure you check out aim controllers to avoid situations like this. Aim controller is the only pro controller with a lifetime warranty on all modded parts. Also, the back pedals, listen to this. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but I promise it sounds amazing. Get your own gamer tag, your own logo, whatever you want. Customize this thing to the max. Use code SAVAGE at checkout for $60 off. $60 off, man. All right, and again, Tiffany is about to die. Our other teammate looks like he rage quit. Or got DC. That's always an option, too. So we're just going to kind of spectate Ego. He might be able to pull something out of his butt, because he's honestly going to have to be the one to do so. His team, again, is just, they're not vibing. We'll say that. All right, Tiffany making her way back to us. Cher, unfortunately, again, still being pursued. Let's see what he's popping off with. He just bailed out altogether. We got an enemy right here. We need to be pinging him out instead of just, oh my gosh. Look, in situations like this, there's no shame in putting down a live ping so your teammates can know where he's at, and then you then proceed to shoot him. Because now we've lost the enemy, we had no live ping on him, and he's probably going to at least kill one of us or just escape. Also, let's talk about his aim a little bit. I'm going to start doing a lot of YouTube shorts, so if you guys like short content here on the channel or the platform, just check it out. I'm gonna start doing YouTube shorts to tell you guys how to get better aim, accuracy, tracking, snap speeds, all that stuff. Because what we just saw from your boy Cher was very, 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 very newer player style shooting. Look, those that crouch walk together die together. Weird. Oh no. This is what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Your aim and accuracy, you've got to nail it down. You've got to figure it out. I don't know what happened to our dude Ego, but I'm guessing he died too. But here we are moving on to another decent player, rocking 7 kills with almost 100 up. See what the rest of the squad's popping off with. Hopefully something. Seems to be the only carry. And here we have Destructo literally across, or Destro across the map. Now look, there's a Humvee behind us. That's probably our only chance of survival. Now, despite how good an aim Angie's was, he did play the edge of the gas a little too long, and it cost him his life. Now, I'm not going to go in on too hard for playing edge of the gas because apparently it does look like he was getting aggressive trying to get some kills. Dude, this is how we're all going to die. Wow. That's unfortunate, man. I was excited to see Angie's play. That is absolutely tragic. But again, guys, play the edge of the gas. You got to be aware of the timer and how close that gas is, because if you are aggressive and you're trying to get kills, you need to get out the moment that stuff starts encroaching on you. Look, I'm not going to hate on anybody, but I need you guys to listen closely for this one. Karma. Oh, I hope he melees you to death. Look, we're going to see it finish off. I need you guys to literally listen closely. I understand, like, we all want to win our gulags, and I definitely recommend do what you can to win. But with saying that, try to break the habit from just meleeing every time you get in a close range fight. Now, why do I say that? Well, I notice a huge trend in players who struggle with aiming. They just go to melee. They try to get close to enemy and they beat the crap out of them. And it works, and it does work for sure. But what you're robbing yourself on is the ability to practice the aim with the pistol. I watch it so many times. We'll see people who are in here just meleeing the world and they get kills, and the moment it comes to a close range fight with a gun, they're tracking and shit's all over the place. You've got to take that opportunity in the gulag to practice your aim. If he happens to run close to you, you want to beat him off, fine, do it. But at least when you have some range, don't just hide waiting for them to get close. Try to put some shots down range and hit the enemy. Pistol shots, if you can hit your pistol shots, you will be a better, more accurate player instantly, I promise. Pistol shots, sniping shots is one of the most hard things to do because you can't just rely on aim assist to help your spray and pray to kind of lock on. You actually have to be a little precise with it. And also, it's a good way to practice headies as well. And again, I'm not telling you not to melee. It's fine, definitely melee, but don't be afraid. Take some shots at the enemy. When he gets close, then again, beat him off. But man, look at these guys dropping like flies. Guys, if you're struggling finding teammates, join our Discord community. You might be asking yourself, Savage, how do I do that? Well, look, I'm gonna show you right now. You're gonna click the link in the description below, and then you're gonna go over to the Discord page, and then you're gonna go up to here, verify, and you're just gonna read the rules, and then you're gonna go to get roles, and you're gonna click one of these beautiful alerts, doesn't matter which one, and then all of a sudden you'll be able to see all the pages. The best part about this Discord is you have looking for squads. You have Warzone and DMZ. You're gonna come in here and be like, yo, anybody with a brain stem actually wanna play the game? And you're gonna have about 14,000 people tell you, yeah, let's get it. So again, guys, there's no reason for you guys to be out here playing with randoms. Make sure you're trying your best to not only just meet people, maybe find a squad you really fuck with, make lifelong friends, things like that, or just find a squad you can get some dubs on and then ditch them. It's free, by the way. It's free, no code. It's not advertising for me. It's literally, we made this just for you guys because I know the struggles of playing quads with two people, playing quads by yourself. Shit sucks. All right, but look, there's really no regain right now. We need to start focusing on getting our gun. We have enough money for one weapon. I don't know where the loadies are, unfortunately. So with that being said, again, just make your way to the buy station. The longer it takes us to get there, the more opportunity enemies are going to have to gatekeep us around the buy. Now your boy, annoying grandpa, out in the open, just, ooh, nice little weave with it, but he's going to die regardless. There's a lot of shit happening here. It's a very aggressive team too, but again, I want to go ahead and point out the common factor from all three teams we spectated. Nobody's working together. Literally nobody. Actually, it's the fourth team. The third team we spectated that died of the gas. Guess what? They weren't working together either. He's gonna swim. Not a bad idea, to be honest. This is my biggest error. Instinctively, I want to go fight him. He definitely died. Don't do that. But I probably would fight him. One, because we don't have enough money, so I want to get at least a pick or two and steal their shit. Two, They're out in the open. We could have played the house, but again, I'm not going to critique him. That's just me, and I probably would have died in the end anyway. So here we have Merce the Murderer. Nice little 360 slide. Love that shit. Rocking one banger. We got a 0 banger. Got a few donuts on the team, and then we got a 3-piece. So look, making fun of them, saying donuts. However, they're working together. They're riding in vehicles. They're sticking together. And that's why they're still alive and they're blowing through these other squads. A lot of people, every time I spectate, they're like, Savage bot lobby. Y'all's lobbies are body too. You just have to work together and fight the enemy teams that seem like they're goats, when in reality, they're probably not. They're just using a simple tactic of teamwork to stay together and get the objective done, which is what? Going through the map, killing bitches, and winning. Also, using that Discord, guys, if you want to submit your footage to Discord, like a gameplay, submit a full-length gameplay. It doesn't have to be a win, just submit a full game, and we'll break it down here on the channel, either on the live stream or through the videos like you guys are watching now. All right. Guys, if you ever sit here and you're like, I don't know what to do, Savage, help me. Well, first off, we got to get out of this boring mindset of just sitting here doing nothing. That gold looks pretty right here. I don't know why. It looks really good. Try some sneak energy, guys. Use code Savage to check out. Look, I know I advertised it a lot, but I promise you, if you try it, I promise you, you will be like, Savage, wow, you're actually right. Because there's no crash and it gives you a lot of juice. That is the selling point too right there. That's literally, there's nothing else to say. Use code Savage to check out, link in the description below. We got a lot of money, dude. I want to hit a buy station right now just on the chance that there are UAVs, and I know people might be camping them, but they do have a UAV up, so they know where people are. We can't see all their pings, so there might be people over there, but regardless, with the money, dude, being able to buy more UAVs, oh my God. Now, again, look how they're working together. Might not be the best shots in the world, might not be the best players, but if you rock together as a 4-man, you can blow through teams just like this, guys. It's not a myth, it's a fact. We watch it all the time. Great teams split apart, get blown through. Bad teams stay together, and I'm not calling these guys bad, just using as an example. Shit teams stick together, and they do a really good job of just taking on one good player. Weird, right? It's almost like outnumbering somebody. It's a good idea. I love that toxic shit too. Yeah, put that cluster mine right on his body so when he comes back to get his shit, boom! We need to be suppressing fire right now. I don't like that at all. Okay, 2 things right there. 1, your teammate's dead. Instantly stop looting. 2, you can shoot at the enemy, follow the traces. Or 3, smoke your teammate out, which probably should have been option number 1. You want to smoke your boy out, especially since he was in the open. We had enough time to get that off, and I mean, who knows? He could have locked through it with aim assist, but regardless, I would have tried. Would have been a better option. All right, so right now we're going in one at a time. I'm not really liking this. Again, going from working together to really just splitting apart to fight the unknown, again, by yourself, and vice versa, flip the script. The enemy team just did to us what we just did to these last few guys. And now we're gonna go sit in a corner and hide. And this is what you do not want to do. Because if they do decide to stack us, we're probably gonna get fucking blown through. And you hear him pushing up the left-hand side. You hear 1 enemy, maybe 2. We keep moving around so they know we're in here now. I'm hearing a lot of footsteps. This headset might actually be pretty fucking good. Definitely 2 footsteps, might be a 3rd. He's probably looting next to us too. I'm kind of no. Cluster might didn't go off. I'm shocked we're laying right here with the door behind us. I think they can still open the door. I don't know if we can body block it. I've actually never tried. Laying prone. Also, your boys' lasers, guys. If you have lasers into your guns, all right, he's right there. Open it up, shoot him, or just lay here, do nothing. If you have lasers into your guns, guys, do not allow people to see them through the doorways. Aim them at the wall and just hold it. Right now, he's slinging that around. So if the guy was in the room behind my webcam, if he was right there in that doorway and he was looking in here, he'd see lasers all over the wall and he would know that we're in here. You just want to kind of shine them like at the wall next to the door. That way, if they look in, they won't see them. They'll just be steady. Be a static object on the wall. And again, going back to when the cluster mines exploded, dude, that was a perfect time to jump out there and try your best to take on an enemy who's damaged and probably by himself. And again, if not, they both would have been damaged. So the pacing of this game is a little unfortunate right here for situations like this. I do not like the fact that like when we have fights like this, multiple teams are next to each other. No one fights. They just sit up by themselves. They're actually sitting up on the second floor of our building. Wow. We're in the same building and we're not fighting. Incredible. I hear footsteps coming on our right-hand side. He could be wrapping behind us. I don't know. 2 sets of footsteps now. I don't mind crouch walking in this spot as well. You got to use stealth to your advantage. I don't like that at all. There goes your stealth. You're gonna throw a bouncing Betty at him. Like, then we went it. We ran in there, didn't even clear the. We didn't even clear it. Wow. Come on, man. Look, we got people on us. Can we fight? Oh, weird. It came up behind us. If only we would have had a bouncing Betty, we could have thrown at the staircase to protect our back inside. Oh, wait. We did. And again, look, we got to find a way to get to the buy station, bro. This is the moment where I'm like, you know what? F it. Let's get the buy off and get our 3 teammates back or 2 teammates back. Okay. Or we can. I swear it's like an instinct for players. You pick up a streak, you're like, fuck it, time to use it, baby. Good thing you got the kill. But look, let's get to the buy station safely, but let's get there. Well, they know you're in here too, so. Oh, we hear footsteps. Oh, he jumped down. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Smoke it out, bro. Smoke it out. You're a psychopath. You're an absolute psychopath. No, don't smoke that. What are you doing? You need another one. We still have people above us. And again, like this is, I don't know what needs to change. I haven't been able to put my finger on it, but all these people sitting right next to each other, not fighting, is very, very odd to me. It's not something you saw too often in Warzone 1. Of course it happened, but Warzone 2, for some reason, you find this a lot. A lot. All right, sitting in the loot. Come on, man. We got to finish the fight. We got a teammate across. We got an enemy going to the buy station. Just bait it. We're getting distracted. I don't know why. Focus on the enemy, bro. No, no, nope. See what I mean, bro? You got to bait the buy station. The enemy was running towards the buy. We started shooting at the enemy, so he instantly said, never mind, and went back inside the house. Bait him. Allow him to get to the buy, then shoot him in the head. And I'm not saying sit here and camp the buy, but since we happen to be here, why not? Also, bro, I try to get my ass up. Oh, no. And you're dead. Just left the high ground. I'm about to say, get your ass to the top, but... Every time we spectated him and he had something he needed to do, clear a building, help a teammate, loot, or shoot an enemy, he always stood on a bouncing Betty. Every time. Incredible. Just complete collapse from your homie there. I can't wait for the RPK to be gone. Oh, I cannot wait. I just want to see people use different guns. Like, I can't even remember the other weapons in the game. Like, if you were to ask me to name 10 weapons, I couldn't. Getting a little separated from our team, this is the moment where you literally need to lock it in. You guys can ignore everything I say beginning and middle game. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could. But at in-game guys, when it comes to in-game strategies, I'm telling you right now, dude, do not miss a fucking beat. In-game, slow it down, stick together, play slow, play together, pre-rotate, do not get to the center. Just very basic tips everyone needs to listen to, but nobody does. End of the games. If you can make it to the end, there's a good chance you guys can win if you just do those simple things. There's a really good chance. Look, when you start worrying about getting the high ground, I understand we're gonna kill the bots, but let's go. Let's get to the high ground. This rooftop would be a great spot to sit on, kind of gather intel around us. But instead, here we are clearing a building with a long-range gun. Again, guys, right gun for the right fight. I respect that you switched the scope, but you're not gonna be able to kill a Finnick up close with this gun. I'm sorry, you're just not gonna be able to. All right, the circle rotated, and again, we need to pre-rotate. We need to rotate wide. I would not like to rotate in the middle of the street because we can get picked from each side. Granted, we're not getting shot at, but I would wide rotate on the edge, play the buildings as cover, and then get to safety. But we made it. Nobody shot at us. Shut the fuck up, Savage. Here we are. All right. Our team's still sitting on the rooftop. They really have no business being in. We have a good spot. We've only got 2 enemies marked out of all these players. Again, we need to start playing the edge. Do not get centered. And here we are working our way back. Pops goes down. No surprise there. Didn't pre-rotate with us. I gotta say, for Golden Child, I do love the fact that he pre-rotated. We got people on the rooftop to our left-hand side. We hear them. He hears them too. We need to look up. We just saw him. Yep. The last second he peeped up in the last frame. And that was just bad. Unfortunate. Now look, we don't have the high ground. The enemy does. So we need to pray to God this circle shifts away from the roof and then gatekeep these guys. If it doesn't, we'll have to figure it out. Be careful of the left-hand side rooftop. You're out here vulnerable as shit. Just spraying and praying, brother. Well, there goes the idea of gatekeeping the guys on the roof. Now we're dead. And realistically, we just got pinched between these two teams. There's a way out of this. Oh no. Did you not finish your reload or the animation glitch? What is... Oh, the moment that team pushed up, look, just push closer. We clearly had a gun with little ammo on it. We clearly had a gun we weren't good with. It was a ground loot. Just play the wall and push up to that enemy, and both your teammates should have shot at him. It's a 2v2v2 possibly. Yep. Again, we have circle favor. We have no... Well... Guys! How pissed off would you be if you made it to the end of the game and all of a sudden the server crashes? Look, I gotta say, man, and then I'm gonna end it, but the servers in this game are so dog shit, they should be ashamed of themselves. I thought Warzone 1 was bad. Hell no. Warzone 2 servers are the most atrocious servers I've ever played in, and I used to play competitive Counter-Strike on terrible servers.